Hey, what's up everybody? I've got the Stellar Crown Elite Trainer box that I promised in the last video, so here we go. Let's get it open. So if you've never opened up an Elite Trainer box, this is going to be more so just kind of a content overview, and then we'll open up the packs. So you get this sleeve on the outside, and inside of the sleeve is your player's guide. But for those of you that don't know, on the inside here, you get all of the pack arts put into almost like a little poster display. So it is kind of cool. Inside the book, it tells you a little bit about the game and the cards and everything. So breaks everything down. Welcome to the Pokémon TCG, Scarlet and Violet Stellar Crown expansion, what's new in the expansion, blah, 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 going through all of that. And then it gives a little bit of an overview of some of the cards and what they look like. So I'll just kind of flip through here. Feel free to skip ahead if you'd like to get past all of this, but I'm just doing this for those that maybe don't necessarily know. They brought back fossils. So I remember when fossils were a thing. So for those of you that don't know, maybe you're too young to remember this, or maybe you just didn't play during these times, but you used to have a fossil to get things like Kabutops and Ammonite. So there's the Boundless Buffalant Buffer, Dance of the Syrup, Apple Hydra. So everyone chow down now. But yeah, give you a chance to just take a look at all of this real quick before we get into the box. Here's the card list. If you don't want spoilers for the card list, again, just feel free to skip ahead to the card opening. All right, so now that we've gone through all of the card list, I can come back here. Of course, for me, this is my big chase card. I really do want that Squirtle quite a bit. I would really like the Bulbasaur as well. I think that they're so cool. They kind of go hand in hand with the Obsidian Flames Charmander, which actually I have on hand right here. Give me just a second. Right there. It's in my Charizard binder, but still, I think it'd be really cool to kind of have the starter binder and have them all in line there. Putting that to the side, go into the box. First time being in the box, you'll see these. We've got your packs on the side right here. You've got your dice, which they recently adjusted these so that way they're no longer in the baggie. They're inside this nice little container, which is kind of neat. These, again, they used to be in a little baggie, and they've been in that for a little while. Something that I learned later on is this right here. So they did make a little bit of a change with the Elite Trainer box. So there's your energy brick that has the new style of energy. Here's your sleeves that come with it. One of my favorite things to do is we get the sleeves, and one of my friends and I will get the sleeves, and we'll open up a box or two and create decks with just those cards. But this is something that's kind of new and interesting. They had a lot of issues with the cards getting crimped or damaged during the process, or maybe they get bent or folded. By putting it in there with the dividers, it's gonna keep it more protected. So that's kind of an interesting way to go about it. And then the last little area, we've got the cards. Okay, so getting right into the opening here. There we go. Gossifleur, Cubone, Nimble. Slowpoke is so cool. I love that underwater scene of Slowpoke. There's Lacey again, Rapidash, and I love the artwork on this one too. It kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings, honestly. Like, could you just imagine if there was a hybrid of Lord of the Rings and Pokemon with like Mordor and stuff? So, Vikavolt, Dubwool, Veluza. This is also another one that's kind of playable. So it's got that one less colorless energy. There's no water energy involved for each Kofu in your discard pile. So if you have 4 Kofu, this thing attacks for free. And then there's that Noctowl again. So I'm going to see a lot of this in play, I'm sure. Pack number 2. There's Wooloo, Finneon. Uh-oh. Something just got exposed there. Applin, Fletchling, Toedscruel, Yancy, Togedemaru, Rhydon, Scorbunny, and there's the Cinderace EX. And put one of our hits right there. Hopefully we can get focused on it. Can you see it there? Okay, there we go. Opening up another one. Man, the focus on this is really having a hard time. All right, Froakie, Ladybug, the Fan Rotom. This one's a huge one because that call, or the fan call, once during your first turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than 1 fan call, blah, blah, blah. So, putting Fan Rotom in there, first off, I think it's kind of interesting that they didn't do an art rare of this with how playable it is. So I'm guessing in the next couple sets, we'll probably see an art rare of it, just so they can extend it out further. But anyway, looking at it, you're going to be able to get your Noctowl into play a little bit easier, but it doesn't say that it has to be basic Pokemon either. So that's pretty big. So Briar's another big one. It allows you to take an extra prize card with certain conditioning. Grimmsnarl, Archuleta, Lapras. Let's see if there's anything good in this Lapras pack. Lynx, Brugly. I do love the artwork in this. I think that I said that in the last video, but I just think that it's so interesting. It's so unique. Glass Trumpet could be a good one as well. There's a lot of focus on colorless. So I just think that colorless decks are going to start to become a little bit more popular from this. Do I think it's going to change the meta? Probably. I do dabble in it and I find it fun. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'm sure there's going to be a pro out there that's going to come up with something pretty radical with these new cards that just changes the way people play. So Scorbunny, Antique Covered Fossil. So that gets you the Tortuga, Pancham, Dubwool, Pangoro. My kids love panda bears. If you haven't watched any of my shorts, Grand Tree. This one right here. It's kind of a difficult one to play because it's a stadium card, so it allows your opponent to use it as well. So that's quite the novel there. If you want to actually read it, you can, but I'm not going to bother with it right at this moment. So. But basically, it allows you to take something that's been on your bench as a basic Pokemon and evolve it all the way up to a stage 2, as long as you have the stage 1s in play. So kind of nice for those stage 2 decks, but it requires that you have all of the middle evolution ones. Kind of protects you from that Devolution spray or the Devolution TM. Continuing on through, Eldegoss, Archuleta, Zeraora. Got 3 more packs left, so far we're 3 hits out of 6 packs, so not too bad. 1 hit every other pack. So typically it's 1 hit every 3 packs. I can't complain about what we've been able to get. I have heard rumors that they were going to have better hits with the new set. So there's that Area 0 Underdepths I was talking about. Each player who has Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. If a player no longer has Terra Pokemon in play, that player discards Pokemon from their bench until they have 5. So this one I've seen people struggle with because as soon as their Terra gets knocked out, they have to discard. And that can be pretty bad for you. So Hoot Hoot. Ooh, Lileep Art Rare. And then Alcremie. So yeah, we're pretty much getting a hit every other pack right now. I wonder if we'll get to see a full art or a gold card. They kind of brought back Rainbow. I don't know how else to describe it. It's the Stellar Terra Pokemon. So, but it just, I don't know. The border on it is rainbow. I think it's a really good way for them to bring back rainbow style cards. So, in my opinion at least, I kind of liked the rainbow cards. They were unique, but everybody else seemed to dislike them. So, but let me know if you are the kind of person that liked the rainbow cards or not. I was kind of bummed when they took them away, but I really like the SIR cards, the secret illustration rares, because I don't know, I think that there's something a little bit nicer about taking the time to make a new art for it instead of just adding the rainbow or gold effect to a full art card. So, but again, that's just my opinion on it. So there's that Lapras. I love the artwork on this. Sorry, I keep pausing to look at it because when I see a new card, it just makes me want to sit there and take a look at it. But All right, there's Steel Energy. Let me know what everybody thinks of the set. I do have a booster box that I plan on opening. Leave me a comment down below.